And I am going to go ahead and say hey to everyone and welcome to Scale, our info session for the Digital Creators Toolbox. Um, as you can see, I am an occasional adult, but I'm also Hatane, of the Creative Brown Girl, and I want to just welcome everybody to this first session of 2025. We are literally not even 10 days into the month, and I'm excited to see what 2025 has to bring. Outside of this creative space and our digital product space, the world is literally on fire right now. So we want to make sure that we are keeping our blinders on, staying prayed up, uh, no matter what deity you believe in. Um, just trying to move with kindness and consideration in these times because there is a lot going on and people are struggling regardless of where we are in the world or what our place is right now. Uh, we can move in kindness and compassion. So I just want to put that out there. Um, I am a, if you've never met me before, I am a six-figure Shopify owner. I am a uh, creative instigator. I run a full-time digital product business as well as a couple of communities, a website, an Etsy shop, um, a Patreon subscription, and some other things. We're going to walk through a lot of the things that I do tonight. And I want to show you exactly how I scale my business from just somebody who started out buying clip art off of Etsy and creating journals and bookmarks and those type of things into the business that I have right now. My biggest thing that I tell people is if I can do it um, through all the transformation and triumph over the past 4 years, that anybody can do it. Um, First, you need to educate yourselves. And that's part of why you're here. That's why you take classes. That's why you um, get replays and watch YouTube and watch, instructional videos on TikTok and Reels and all of the good things. You start with the education, and then the next step is execution, doing the things, learning how, and then doing the things, actually putting forth the effort to do the things. And the last piece is consistency. Consistency is actually the most important piece of all of this because you can take every class, you can know how to do all of the crafts and creative, you can know how to create AI art. You can be a whiz at Canva. You can be a guru at ChatGPT. You can have just be all over the place, be the social media maven. But if you're not consistent, if you're not showing up for yourself and your business on a consistent basis, whether that is daily, weekly, or monthly, then you will not be successful in this space without consistency. So that's what I wanted to say. That's my little introduction. If there are new people who've never shown up or been where I've been before, never seen my face before, drop a one in the chat so I can see how many new faces I have in the room. Please and thank you. Nobody's new? Oh, okay. I was like, I know somebody's new. Okay. All right, I'm dropping a one-page PDF in the chat, so go ahead and grab it. It's just a little. I'm gonna put it on the screen in a minute. But I know I'm of a certain age. I'm 52 years old, and my eyeballs don't always do what they're supposed to do on the screen. So I just gave everybody their own personal copy of what I'm about to put on the screen so that you can follow along with what I'm about to share. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up first. And then I'm going to share my screen. Everybody can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, no, okay. All right, so I just want to welcome you to my first session of the new year. The faces that you see on the left, that's me. That's how I am. This is how I roll. This is what I do. It is not all we are not this is not a lecture in a um this is not I'm not a professor in a lecture hall on a college campus. Um we deal in creativity and fun over here. So I just want you to know that get a little loose, shake it out a little bit. So I just want to welcome you everybody to my first session of the new year. And to be 100% honest, I didn't know if I was gonna make it here with you this week. I've had a rough couple of days. I thought about postponing it. Then I just kind of remembered who I am and I show up, right? I keep it real. So, as uncertain as you may feel about being here, just realize that you are not the only one who feels that way. Um, and I am here to use my uncertainty as a catalyst instead of a crutch. So, go ahead and write that down. Use your uncertainty as a catalyst instead of a crutch. Use it to make you move instead of to make you stand still. I'm excited that you're making the decision to invest in yourself and your business. And you may say, how am I investing in myself? I didn't spend no money to be here. This is a pre-session, but you invest in your time. There are a million things you could have been doing this time of day. And so I appreciate you being here and investing in spending this time with me. Um, and there it is, because time and energy are two things you can't get back. We can always make more money. So this is all about setting yourself up for success and yes, reaching financial goals over and over again, and being consistent with sales, um, having that CPR, consistent, predictable revenue. But first, you have to learn uh, the steps to do that. So that's what I'm talking about. Scale tonight. So scale is literally set up, create, apply, learn, and earn. If you keep those 5 steps in order, um, you can be successful. So I'm proud of you guys for being here, and I thank you for showing up. And I'm going to go ahead and move into my presentation, all about how to unlock scale. So scale is what we're going to call your digital business success blueprint. We're going to run through these slides, and then I'm going to show you some real world examples of the things that I'm talking about in the slide. But this session is really for those of us who are feeling stuck and ready to turn their digital ideas into income, whether that's with AI, Canva, ChatGPT, our Etsy shops, or whatever selling platform you are using at this time. Just realizing how AI tools and a framework that has been proven by me and others in my community, and that can empower you to scale your business in 2025, right? Okay, so the digital landscape in 2025, why now? One, AI is transforming the way we do all the things and not just artistically. I started with AI art um, at the end of 2022. Um, I found out about it through Creative Fabrica. They had a tool called Spark. They still actually have a tool called Spark, where you could put words in and create images. And one thing about me, my first love, my first creative love is actually words. I am a reader. I've been reading um, since before I could remember. I've been told that I've been reading it since I was like 2.5, 3 years old. When I was tested, when I went to kindergarten, I was reading on ninth grade level. So I was reading like a 14-year-old at 5. So books have always been my thing. And that segued into me loving the written word and loving to write. So I'm a writer first. And when I found out you can make art with words, I said, oh, this for me. This is for me. So, um, I started out there. I started out creating, learning how to write prompts and talk to the AI uh, generator in first Creative Fabrica, and then in Jasper, and then in some other places that I can't remember. And then I finally tumbled into Midjourney. Um, but before I even got to Midjourney, while I was working in Creative Fabrica, I learned how to really make some pretty things and also get other people to show up and download those things. And then I won a contest over there, won a contest a few times on Creative Fabrica. They like giving away stuff. And when they first started doing AI art, they were giving away money. And over the course of the last quarter of 2022, October, November, December, I won over $15,000 from them just from uh, putting up art and getting people to download it. So I've been doing this for a while, and uh, I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right. So AI is transforming the digital landscape, of course, in 2025, offering new ways not only to create, but also using AI and automation to sell and market. I use ChatGPT. I used to say I use Canva for everything. Now I have to add ChatGPT to that because I use ChatGPT as my own $20 a month virtual assistant, and it helps me do all of the things. The creator economy is booming because one, it is something that everyone can actually do. We all have something that we know how to do, and the fact that we can use digital tools online to turn those passions into profits, uh, it's the time to do that right now, right now. All right. So I'm introducing scale to you guys, and scale is just what I've said. It is set up, create, apply, launch, and earn. Set up just means laying the foundation for a thriving digital business, starting with knowing what your niche is and building a brand. Create, of course, is mastering the tools like Midjourney and Canva to design and produce high quality digital products. You use Midjourney to make the art, and then Canva to design your products and also create mock-ups, social media, and all that good stuff. Applying is implementing marketing strategies to reach your target audience and building a loyal community. One of the ways you do that is through email, through social media posts, through community building. That's the application part. Launching, bring your digital products to the market on platforms like Etsy, or your own website or other channels, Beacons, Payhip, y'all know, Stand Store, all of the things. So launching your products on platforms. And then, of course, the last part is earning, monetizing our products and scaling our businesses to create sustainable and growing income streams. A lot of us get caught up in the launch and earn when we haven't done the basics of the setup and the apply, because you have to create a foundation for people to be able to see what you have going on and know that you have something to offer, and how it's going to benefit them. So that is the importance of the setup part of choosing your niche, which means knowing who you're speaking to, knowing who your audience is, knowing how your products can help the people that you're speaking with, right? Okay. And this is just a what is the name of the pyramid? I can't think of it. But you start at the bottom and you go to the top. So at the bottom, the foundation, of course, like I just said, is setting up, building that to know you have a foundation that has a clear niche and a brand identity. Can y'all drop in the chat what your niche is? And if you don't know what your niche is, Who is your audience? I'm gonna stop my share for a minute so I can look, so I can see what's going on. Uh, the page that I provided you guys, that PDF, it's just one page. It's nothing else. It was just that one page. It's not anything else right now. All right, so I see Black Christian women 35 and up. Anybody else have a niche? Afrocentric spirituality, 450 and 50 and up. Women of color needing ready to use visual art designs, and women who need help managing stress and anxiety. Nadira, you said African American women crafters who are looking for one of a kind items that represent them, but you are looking to pivot. Kelly says helping work from home moms and digital entrepreneurs build and grow sustainable businesses by providing tools, resources, and personalized guidance for business and personal growth. Hold on one second. I feel like somebody's knocking on my door. All right, somebody was knocking on my neighborhood. My bad. All right, so let's see what else. African American women over 50 who want to have a digital business but don't know how to use the tools. African American women 35 and up. Black representation. My audience is other African American AI art creators and those looking to become creators. Renee used to have a mixed bag, creators aged 35 to 65, as well as everyday consumers who like quirky and eye-catching physical products. African American women over 50, crafters. Helen, you said community roots, teachers, and churches. Great. So, describing your niche as African American women over a certain age, that's not a niche. I just want y'all to know that. That's not a niche because African American women over 50 is the gamut. They are grandmothers. They are stay at home. You know, they are retired. They are working. They are doing all the things. Um, your niche needs to be more specific, and nobody's saying that you can't sell to multiple uh, groups of people, but you need to add some action words and some descriptors to African American women because we are not a monolith. We are not one thing ever. So my niche is I cater to African American women or women of color. I really don't have an age range. I would if there's an age range, I would say 35 to 65. It's all across the spectrum because I've had people as old as 80 years old take classes from me and as young as in their 20s. My target audience are African American women who either are crafters or creatives who are looking to move from handmade into digital products, and they need step-by-step guidance to learn how to navigate the online space. So, people who just are crafters and who want to do it as a business. I am not like just hobbyists, of course, can take my courses and join my groups, but my target audience are people who want to build a business, who say they want to build a business. And I use my own story and I don't teach anything that I don't know or anything that I haven't experienced to find those people. And it is a process. You are not going to be immediately successful in your niche. It doesn't work like that, because there are all these steps that we have to go through. I like these that are empowering women over 40 to rediscover their purpose and embrace mindfulness through journaling. Empowering women over, that's read it twice. Helping new parents navigate the world of parenting, business, and teaching advanced baby learning skills. Okay, girl. Empowering women and creators to ignite their inner spark and reign over their world with confidence and elegance. To curate and craft luxurious, inspiring products that blend artistry with functionality, celebrating the bold beauty of self-expression. Awesome. Okay. Let me go back to sharing. All right. So, of course, setting up that foundation. So, building that solid foundation. Then leveraging the AI tools that we have to produce the high quality digital products. And that's everything from Midjourney, ChatGPT, uh, Flux, Leonardo. People use all kind of things for their AI art. Canva is an AI tool as well as a graphic design tool. Then applying what we created into effective marketing and sales strategies. So speaking to our audience as part of the application. So social media, um, building community that's within other groups and your own groups. That is showing up online, going live, um, uh, doing call and response with your audience. When people comment on your posts, make sure that you're talking back to them. All of that is part of the application and also part of your marketing strategy if you don't know. Uh, the next step, launching, which is bringing your products to market and reaching your target audience, because the application is not always selling. A lot of times the application is just letting people see your face and knowing what you have and how it can help them. All right. And then lastly is scaling. Scaling is the most important piece because that is growth. That is going from just selling your items, saying DM me or cash at me, or putting something for sale on a platform that isn't necessary for selling, into having a website or Etsy shop or a combination of both, or creating a digital subscription or some type of recurring situation where people can pay for. So that is scaling. So that's the power of scale. That's why I'm using scale as our acronym, because ultimately as business owners, that's what you want to do. You want to scale. You want to move beyond where you are and grow your business. All right. So we talked about setting up, building your foundation. So that finding out what your niche is, and then parlaying that into what your brand identity is, and then gathering the resources, those tools such as design software and marketing platforms. So all of these pieces, the way to bring all the pieces together. There are so many of us that have all of the things. We have products. We have Etsy shop or website. We have Canva and we use it. We have ChatGPT and we use it. We have Midjourney and we use it. But we don't know how to create a flow to bring everything together. And that's really the most important piece. Like that is going to make you feel the most comfortable. That is how you're going to be able to become consistent, is by creating a flow that is comfortable to you. All right. So talking about AI, of course, we're talking about Midjourney. For the purposes of the Digital Creators Toolbox, I'm focusing on Midjourney and Canva, and also we're adding ChatGPT in there because using that for art as well as building our business practices through ChatGPT. So the power of AI. Apply marketing strategies that work. We're talking about email marketing. How many people in here know have one, put a 1 in the chat if you have an email list. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Stop and share real quick. So look. All right. For those of you who put a 1 in the chat that you do have an email list, just yes or no, are you using it consistently? Yes, no, yes, no, not consistent. No, 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 no. Uh, Jackie, I'm not yelling, but okay. No, no, your mama does not count, ma'am. No. Okay. I'm moving to the people who said they do not have an email list. For the people who do not have an email list, put a 1 in the chat if you want one. Okay, so everybody said they want one, right? August, you said you need something to offer first. Actually, you do not. You do not have to have a product to start your email list. The only thing you need is a freebie. And a freebie does not have to be a product. It can be information, it can be um it can be affirmations. Yes, definitely. You can start by sending hey girl, hey emails. Yes. 100%. The purpose of creating an email list is to build a community, honestly. That is the real purpose of an email list. It is to build a community. It is to set a foundation so that when you're ready to sell, you have some people to sell to. It can just be get to know me. So yes, definitely. All right. That's not an email question. All right. I'm going to go back to sharing so we can get through these slides so we can get to the next piece. Let's see. A minute. Oh. Elizabeth, who would you send it to? Elizabeth, I see you post every day in DCT. Every day. You got all kind of information to share out here in these communities. Who are you gonna send it to? Those people that you're talking to on social media. Those the same people that y'all see me? I'm talking to y'all. Are y'all on my email list? Hello?
I, I am
It's okay.
for a long time.
Who I'm sending to? Y'all. The people that I talk to every day, that's who I'm sending my emails to. Same with you. Who are you gonna send it to? The people you're talking to every day. Melissa Smith, you raising your hand? Or you telling Elizabeth that she can send her emails to you? All right.
Okay, I got that. I'll get on it, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, you on my list. Yes, you're on my list. Awesome. Okay. And August, you said what comes before that? What comes before what? What comes before introducing yourself? That's where you start. You start with introducing yourself. You say like join groups or question mark, starting a group of your own. That's an idea. Some folks don't like you bum rushing the group to promote yourself. That is also very true. But there are thousands of groups that allow you to introduce yourself in the group and promote yourself in
And how
thousands.
today you had a product to sell that showed just that because I bought it.
Yes, I do have a product
Yeah,
on
you
my
had a
website
list.
that has a list of Facebook groups that you can promote in. Cheryl, you know what? I love when the people who've been around for a long time ask these questions. Hey Cheryl, hey girl. Um, how do you find them? The you can easily go to Facebook and do a search for what you're looking for. Are you looking for groups of people who like digital art? Are you looking for people who like journaling? Are you looking for folks that want to who are into affirmations? Whatever the thing is that you have and you want to promote, start by doing a search on Facebook, on Instagram, on even on TikTok. Start by doing your research. Like all of this is going to require a little bit of legwork. It's going to require some legwork. And the people who put the work in, they're the ones who are going to have the most positive results. Yes, we can get all the tools. We can ask all the questions. We can get get the list of groups that allow you to promote, but then you have to start doing the work of actually promoting. So once you have the list or have the spaces, I feel like Kia just put a list of links. One of them is my Facebook group. It is both of my Facebook groups are on there. Um, you can definitely drop your email list links in there for sure. Um, if you have a Facebook business page, that is another place. And also go out into the world and find out who has a business that looks the way you want yours to look. Who whose aesthetic speaks to you. There's nothing wrong with using another creator as the blueprint for your business. I'm not saying go out here and copy word for word what they're doing. I'm not saying take their posts and repost them. I mean, you could do that, but you're just going to be driving traffic back to their page. But you can take the ideas, the aesthetic, the look, and you can take those things and drop them into ChatGPT and say, hey, this, and now ChatGPT can search the web. So you literally can take their Instagram link and put it in ChatGPT and say, hey, I really like the way this influencer or this creator, I really like this creator. I want to have a aesthetic that is similar to this, or I want my brand to speak to people the way this brand speaks to people. Then because you use ChatGPT, if you're using it, it already knows who you are and what your business is, and it can merge those two together. You don't have to, yeah, August. You don't have to reinvent the wheel because there's really nothing new being done. Every creator, owner, uh, digital product business, digital marketer, they all learn what they're doing from somebody else. I was fortunate enough to be part of a creative business community who really poured into me and supported me, which is why I do what I do the way that I do it. And community is going to make all the difference, whether it's a community you create or a community that you find and become an active member of. Because we in all the groups. We in all the groups. We in all the groups. But until you start engaging in a space, you're really not going to reap all the benefits of being in that space. All right. Okay. So, marketing strategies that work, email marketing, of course, social media, and then community building. All right. How to launch, bringing your products to market. Of course, you can use Etsy. People love to start with Etsy because people like to say Etsy has built-in traffic, which in and of itself it does, but you still have to do some work to stay seen in the algorithm on Etsy. So there are things that you have to do. You have to know a little bit about SEO, you have to know a little bit about keywords, and you have to know how to present yourself and making sure that you have that you fill all the all 10 spaces on Etsy with the images and those type of things. So there's some common sense and then some things that need to be brought to the forefront. Then you also could have your own personal storefront, creating your own website to showcase and sell your digital products. I have both. I have an Etsy shop. I actually have two Etsy shops. I actually have three, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But I also have my own website. I have a Shopify website. Um, and I just made my Shopify site almost 100% digital. The only thing I left on there was apparel, like t-shirts and hoodies. Everything else that I had on there that was a physical product, just at the first of the year, I just took it all. I just got rid of everything because it was one, junking up my site, and two, it's not where my business is anymore. All right. And then the last piece is pricing and engagement. So learning about pricing and also engaging with customers to build those relationships, because the way you are going to create consistent revenue is by building a strong customer base that knows who you are, trusts what you have, and is going to come back for your quality product over and over again. All right. Multiple income streams and growth. People love bundles, and we'll talk about that when I flip over to walking through the platforms. And then two, affiliate marketing. One of the easiest ways to do affiliate marketing that most of us belong to, but not at, but I also don't see enough people promoting is Creative Fabrica. If you have a Creative Fabrica account, not a store. You don't have to be selling on there. If you have a Creative Fabrica account, you can be an affiliate of Creative Fabrica and earn money just by sharing things you use or download or are interested in from Creative Fabrica. One of the easiest ways. And then, of course, if you are somebody who is comfortable teaching or sharing what you know, you definitely can get into teaching online courses and workshops. And the other thing that's not on here is a subscription model. I have a Patreon shop, and I'll show you guys that. But Patreon is a way to build a digital subscription that people can benefit from. They can pay you for a digital product on a monthly week, however whatever the basis is, the time frame you want. But people offer a subscription, people pay once a month, and you deliver a digital product to them once a month. All right. So the next steps after scale, or the way that I'm going to teach scale over the next 2 months throughout January and February is there will be a series of 4 classes. We're going to start with Midjourney, using it to create art and create digital products using the art that we create from Midjourney. And then we're going to go into Canva, talking about designing and branding, and also how to bring our AI art over into Canva, and also use Canva to create AI art to make digital products. Then we're going to talk about boosting your digital business with ChatGPT for content creation, automation, and marketing. And then the last piece is, of course, the earning, the launching, optimizing and scaling your Etsy shop courses. That's so whether you have an Etsy store or you're just starting out, the Etsy class will get your Etsy shop up and running. So the Digital Creators Toolbox, and I'm going to show you how I came up with this concept. I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to get here. Because all of these things, this is literally how I run my business. I use Midjourney to create the art. I bring it into Canva to create whatever it is that I need to create. This beautiful background behind me I create in Canva. And also my branding, how to create digital products, even if you're making physical things, whether it's print on demand or t-shirt transfers, whatever the things are, you can do all of that right in Canva. Then ChatGPT to work it all out, and then Etsy. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna, before I introduce you to the offer, I'm going to stop my share and I'm going to ask, does anybody have any questions? And then I'm gonna take y'all over to all my sites. I'm gonna take y'all through my Midjourney, my Canva, my ChatGPT, my Etsy shop, just so you can see that I'm not just talking. I do a little bit. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I do that? You can raise your hand and then ask you something.
I have a question.
Okay.
So what were you marketing today for this class? Because I heard you say that this class was free, but I paid for something. I don't even remember what I paid for now.
You don't know what you paid for, man?
I know that you said that it had to be before noon, and that's and I thought it was the TCDC community.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it in love. Y'all stop buying stuff if y'all don't know what it is, okay? Take a minute and look at it. But let me go, I'll look to see. Okay, so Stephanie, you got the pre-sale of the classes. So you got the pre-sale of the classes. Did you get you should have gotten an email with the links in it to register for the 4
So
classes.
the classes that you're talking about on here?
Yes.
Okay. That's what okay. So
yeah,
but
and also the bonus of the prompt guide bundle. I added that to it as well.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So that's what you that's what you got. All right. Anybody else have any questions? A lot of names on here. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again. And if you have questions, just drop them in the chat and we'll come back to it. All right. So there are a multitude of AI art generators, but my favorite is Midjourney. I use Midjourney to create the majority of my art. Okay. Midjourney is just an AI art generator. If you are not familiar with it, the very first class we will be doing a Midjourney class, and I'm excited about it. I love to introduce people to Midjourney, and even if you're already using Midjourney, there are a lot of moving pieces. So I don't know why my computer's moving so slow. Probably because I got too many windows open. Let me close some, uh, just so I can move to this space a little better. Okay. So back to Midjourney. Maybe that'll make it move faster. But yeah, so the first class is going to cover Midjourney. Um, it is an AI art creation tool. There are a lot of pieces to it, but for the most part, you're just who in here already uses Midjourney? Can you drop a one in the chat if you're using Midjourney? And a two if you don't. It's a lot of ones. That's good. I see a couple of twos though. I see some twos peeking through. Cool, cool, cool. One learning. Awesome. One and two. Okay. All right. All right. So utilize the Midjourney. From anything as simple as just downloading art to sell as a bundle, much like here on Etsy. This is my Etsy shop. This is just a bundle of art. These images are actually created in ChatGPT, but this is just a bundle of art, right? It can be as simple as downloading art to sell. It does not have to be anything more than that. You can just be the person who sells art. It does not have to be formatted into any particular way. It does not have to be journal covers. It does not have to be stickers. It can just be art. That is where I started with AI, just selling it simply as art bundles. So don't overthink it. Don't think that you have to be out here making everything into something. You can literally download your art and sell it just like that, just as art. This is just art. These Ankara girls are just art, just images. Okay? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. This is literally just art as well. It's just two pieces. This is backgrounds and then dolls that go on top of the scenes. So it comes with background images and then just clip art dolls to put on top of the scenes. Still just selling as art. You can size your art into 8.5 by 11 or 6 by 9, and then you can do journal covers. These are covers, but literally still just art size for journals. We're also giving people options of what other things they can do with the art. Does not just have to be for notebooks, right? That's Midjourney. So taking your art from Midjourney and then coming over to Canva to decide once you decide what you're going to do with it, whether it is just the art bundle which this is adding adding fonts and text to it to create your marketing for it, your mock-ups for it. That's what we do in Canva. This is literally all mock-ups. I just rinse and repeat. These are mock-ups for prompt guides. I just use the same system over and over again. New prompt guide, new prompt guide, new prompt guide. Another prompt guide, another one. Ta-da. Canva. And the Canva class is going to go through creating your own templates for your product. After Canva, then we come over into ChatGPT. So once you created your product or you have an idea for a product, this is how I use ChatGPT. This one in particular is about tonight's class. I decided that I wanted my classes for January and February to be digital business basics, beginners courses in Midjourney, Canva, ChatGPT, and Etsy. What format and order should I teach? Also need ideas for a catchy title and knowing what you know about me and the communities I serve. Just help me. Okay? That's what I said. Just help me. And this is what I got. These are title ideas. I combined two of them to make the title for this. And then the course structure, a free foundations webinar, which this is. And then the class schedule, Midjourney, Canva, ChatGPT, and Etsy. It broke everything down for me. It gave me the dates and then what kind of add-ons I could do. But this is how I use ChatGPT to get my business in order, right? So once I had the basics down, then I told them all the things about the webinar, and then they edited it for me, right? Then I said I want to create a companion ebook for each session. Each session you'll be provided an ebook for each of the classes. And then it gave me the outline for each of the ebooks, the Midjourney one, Canva, ChatGPT. What the Etsy one? Oh, and the Etsy one is down here. Then I wanted an acronym for scale. So it gave me some ideas, and this is the one I chose for scale. Right? And then I said, this is the fun part. I need to start a marketing campaign, including a funnel for email signups and include a separate introductory post for TCDC, which is my paid community on school. So the Digital Creators Toolbox, it gave me a marketing campaign, what I could talk about on social media, how to generate leads, what kind of conversion. This was the introductory post that I put in TCDC. So just step by step, building this out. So we're going to talk about ways to use ChatGPT to create a step-by-step plan for whatever it is that you're offering, right? This was for a class, but I do it for everything. I do it for products. I released an email product this morning to re-engage my email audience. And I created a whole ebook called the Ultimate Email Comeback Plan. And I did all this with ChatGPT. If you're in TCDC, this is in the email marketing module in the classroom. If you're not in TCDC, it's on my website under Digipreneur's dashboard, I think. And then the last piece where we've already been is Etsy. So taking all the pieces using Midjourney plus Canva plus ChatGPT to build our descriptions and our SEO, and then bring it all over to Etsy and launching our products on Etsy. And that's how I go. That's how I use scale, set up, create, apply, launch, and earn in my own digital business. Let's see. So let's see. Let me go on to the question. Now, what type of product is my best selling? My best selling products are prompt guides and classes. Stephanie said, will I go over workflow for listing products in the class? Yes. Lavella said you just want to do art. Yep. And you can. August, you said doing listings is the most stressful part of it for you. ChatGPT, I don't have no listings, y'all. I don't have no listings. ChatGPT write listings. Who's writing a listing? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Who's writing a listing? I literally 9 times out of 10 take the PDF or the cover page for my Etsy product, and I put it in the ChatGPT and say, this is my new product. Write an Etsy listing for it. That's it. That's it. And that's what it does. It will write it for you. Y'all out here, y'all struggling for no reason. Who knows how long we're gonna have these tools? The internet is the wild, wild west at this point. So, okay. The internet is wild, wild west at this point. So, take advantage of these tools, especially if you're paying for them. You're paying for ChatGPT. Make it do the work for you. There are many other things you can use your brain power for, like deciding what kind of art you want to create and how pretty you want things to be, or what you want your colors, those type of things. You need your brain because it's a personal decision. But as far as writing descriptions for my website listings or Etsy, I don't think about it. I get ChatGPT to do it every single time. Every time. Yes. August is overthinking. Yes. And I think overthinking is part of being creative. I really believe that because so many creatives say that they overthink it. I think it's just part of being a creative soul. Jerry, you said, does my TCDC program consist of all the classes? TCDC does have a classroom modules full of classes, actually. There are classes for a lot of things. Print on demand, Etsy. I think Etsy's in there. TCDC members get a free offer every month, and they usually get a discount on classes as well, or the replays, something like that. But no, it doesn't consist of all the classes. One, because it is a pretty base monthly fee. It is $27 a month. Right now in the month of January, you can get a lifetime offer of because it's 2025, $202.50. But other than that, no, they don't get every single class I offer, but they do get access. They get access to everything that I teach plus discounts on things that I teach and free classes every week. So yeah. All right. Stop. I got about 15 minutes left, so I want to put the offer up, but I also want to ask if there are any more questions before I talk about the offer. Oh, Yolanda, you say you overthink too, but you know your problem is believing in your art. Art is, yeah, yeah. There is the Kia has put the link in the chat for the classes are going to be held every other Thursday starting next week. So Thursdays at 7. That's what time they are. And if you purchase the bundle, then you also get access to the replays. You get access to the ebooks that are offered for every class. You have lifetime access to replays. Plus, you get access to the prompt guide bundle. And I can show you guys that too. So let me go back to share my screen. And all right. All right. So the early bird offer for tonight is all 4 classes plus the replay of the webinar tonight is $147. Plus you get the mega prompt guide bundle. This offer is good until tomorrow night at midnight. So Friday night at midnight. And then starting on Monday, and it's good till Friday night at midnight because then it will go on sale to everyone, but you get the early bird offer up until Friday. Once it goes on sale for everyone, the prompt guide bundle will be removed, and people will just get the 4 classes and the ebooks, and then whatever I offer in the classes, whatever templates or whatever I give away in the classes. And then starting on Monday, the classes will be $97 each, or the bundle will be $297. So taking advantage of the offer, it's really to your advantage. Each class will be at least 2 hours long. And if anybody has ever taken a class from me before, you already know you're going to get way more than what you pay. Point blank, period. I give the goods. So if you are ready to scale your digital business and you sat on the sidelines and said 2025, this is the year you're going to do things. Now it's time to do things. It's 2025. And that's pretty much it. And I appreciate you guys showing up tonight. I'm going to stop my share. No, I said I was going to show you guys the prompt guide bundle. Let's do that. So this is the Mega Prom Guide bundle. This is included in the offer through tomorrow night. These are all prompt guides. And a new prompt guide is added every week through the end of March. So how many weeks is that? That's 12 more weeks, 11 more weeks. So ultimately it will be at least 11 or 12 more prompt guides in here. Right now there are 31. And stop share. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Oh, Renee, you say you see new ones? Yes, I did add some new ones. Yes, Yolanda, it's you already got it. Yes. For people who already purchased the pre-sale, they have access to everything that I just showed. Oh, love my shirt. This shirt came from this Walmart shirt, Occasional Adult. It came from the big W. All
I
right.
raised,
So, does
I raised
anybody
my
else
hand. Can you see
who
my
raise?
hand up? It's Helen.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Helen.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that lifetime one again for 200 something? What do you get for that?
Oh, 202.25. It's for lifetime access to my school community. I didn't show y'all that, so I can show y'all that. I have a community on school that is called the Creative Digi Collective. This is our community. It is a membership, and the goal for the Creative Digi Collective is to help you grow your digital business with daily actionable tasks. I have a task every single day for you to use to grow your digital business every day. We also have a classroom modules, and within each module there are activities and videos. How to building your digital art empire. This is talking about where do you start. This is a video. This is about branding your business. Some of them have PDF resources. Digital entrepreneurship. This is the creative fabric class. This is the product mockups class. This is the Etsy versus Shopify class. And continually building out this. There are mindset videos to watch all about mindset. What else? This is the Canva module. Different Canva videos in here, templates, tricks, and tips and tricks. This is email marketing, talking about the different kind of emails. And like I said, the email comeback plan, the ebook that I just created is in here for my community. They don't have to buy my website. AI videos, starting with beginners AI, getting started with Midjourney. If you're in TCDC and you haven't flipped through the modules, you might want to. Some prompt, anything that has this little icon in front of it is a video, so there are lots of recordings in here. This is a social media module. Monetization, this is affiliate 101. 5 tips to 5 figures. How to monetize your AI art. This print on demand module is the newest one. There are 2 videos in here already. AI to print on demand apparel, and then travel bag class. All the replays from all our community sessions are in here. We meet every Sunday for a strategy session, so there is a live session every single week. In 2024, we were doing midday Q&As, but I have removed those for 2025 to make room for classes. But yeah, we meet every Sunday. So all the videos from all our strategy sessions are in here, and then we meet once a month for what's called a team huddle, like our end of the month meeting. So there's that, and then this was a pop-up class for gift card holder templates that was for TCDC, and that's in here too. But yeah, and then we have a community connections module, so everybody's everything is in here. Everybody's Creative Fabrica, everybody's email list, everybody's Etsy shop, Facebook business page, Instagram, Pinterest, their websites, YouTube, Patreon, Facebook groups. We stay in, I keep saying I gotta do the Patreon one. That's the one I haven't done. Somebody remind me, because I said that the last place. All right. But yeah, so we support each other. I mean, the folks in here who are members of TTDC, they can talk about it better than I can. But it's an amazing community. I just started it in August, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of the space. I'm really proud of the way the people have come together and support each other and help each other, and that I can see people's growth in such a short time is amazing to me. But yeah, this is a school community. It is the Creative Digi Collective. Um, but yeah,
Thanks.
thanks the ladies for big up in TCDC in the chat. I love it. All right, we got about 6 minutes left. Does anybody else have anything they want to ask or offer? Um, let me know. Got a few more minutes to ask your question.
What do you mean ask or offer?
Ask or offer. If you have something to contribute to the conversation, or you
Oh,
have
okay.
a question you want to ask. Mhm.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm looking forward to
Aw,
the
appreciate that.
scaling part. Um, since I've been in the digital, I think I start trying it back again like in July or so. I just have been all over the place.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of information coming from a lot of different people and I love everybody, and so I had to just kind of step
Yeah.
back and try to find what's going to be the step by step for me, and so
Yeah.
I think that this might be what I need for right now for this. So I'm looking forward to joining TCDC.
All right, Miss Stephanie, come on up.
Awesome. I love it. I appreciate you saying that too, Stephanie. Yes. All right, ladies. I think it's all ladies in here. I don't think I have any gentlemen.
Hudson, that one
I do
thing in the
appreciate
chat.
everybody. Huh?
It's one thing in the chat.
The lifetime access is for TCDC, for the TCDC group, and I have to find the link for that. I don't think Kia has that link. Let's see.
No, not the one for the special offer. I
Uh,
just dropped the regular TCDC link.
um,
I saw it in there.
let me get it. I'll get it. It is. Oh, I know where it's at. Okay. Hold fast. There I come. All right. Yay. Yay. So here is the link for the lifetime access to TCDC. Um, you don't have to make that decision tonight but it does expire at the end of the month. So it's good through the 31st. So if you can't do it right this second, just get the link and hold on to it, bookmark it or something. But it does expire. It's just through the month of January, the lifetime access.
Okay.
Understand people got
Real.
responsibility, everybody can't do everything all at once, but it was only supposed to be for a few days, but then people were asking could I extend it, so I'm extending it through the end of the month. um so folks have an opportunity to take advantage of it. Okay. All right. I really hope you guys got some good information tonight. I hope that it helped you, whether or not you choose to take advantage of the offer or not. I appreciate you. I thank you for being here. And Lavella, you raise your hand.
Yes, good question. I just went to the thing to order the one that expires tomorrow, the scale, this thing. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I already have the mega bundle. I've already purchased that. So
Uh-huh.
I really don't want to get a repeat of that, but it's just included anyway, or I just
I
don't
mean,
have.
it's just included in it. It's just a bonus. It's not gonna take anything away from it. You're still getting 4 classes for the 147. It's just a bonus.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
No worries. Oh. Anybody else have any questions?
So Hassan, I just wanted to tell them that they can grab the links in the chat, so they'll have them.
Yes, you can. Yeah, if you don't have the links, if you want to just hold on to them, go ahead and Kia has put the links for just about everything that we talked about tonight in the chat. So make sure you go ahead and click on the links and bookmark them or save them to your device or your computer so you have access to them. My only request is that if you got some value out of this, you can go over to my website and leave me a review. I like reviews. Or go on social media and tell people that you had an amazing time in my class tonight and in our session tonight. And they can holler at you, girl.
Yolanda has another
Yolanda, you got
question.
your hand up.
Hey, how do you access the mega bundles that you added to it?
You got it before I added it, so I'm the people who purchased it before I added the bundle, I'm gonna send you an email to give you access.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. It's about 4 or 5 of y'all that don't have access yet. But I will definitely send you an email with the link. Okay.
Hatane,
Yeah.
the last thing that you were on, that I was on with you, I got an email, but the file never opened. And I have to go back and see which one it was. But the
Yeah, tell
file.
me what it is and email me, tell me what it is, and I will
Okay.
I'll pick the solution.
Okay.
Yep. All right, ladies.
Very good.
It's
Thank you.
8:30. My limit was 90 minutes. I think I got everything out I needed to say in the 90 minutes. And thank you guys. And I hope to see you in class
Thank
next
you.
week.
I'll be there.
All right.
Thank you.
You did
You're
great, boo.
welcome. Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night.
Night,
Thank
y'all. Thank
you.
y'all.
I can't be.
Bye. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.